Alright guys, so quick update. I wanted to run something by you here. If you missed my last video, my Osmo Action 2, which I was really fond of, died a tragic death. And it was due to this protective case that they sent out to protect, ironically, to protect the Osmo 2 camera. And what it is the camera, the case is designed to prevent the camera from overheating. That's what they say. It actually just allows the camera to get hotter so it doesn't shut off due to overheating faster because you're not touching the camera, so they can do that without burning you. That's basically the way this appears to work. The problem with it is if you, when it's in the case, if you press the on button, it just pops out. Super easy if you're not careful. Extremely frustrating. And I've since found out this is a known problem. So they've been selling this case for a while like this. And I mean, it's ridiculous. So anyways, long story short, I was shooting an event and this ended up taking a dive in the pool. This is waterproof, but this is not, and this is a goner. This doesn't work at all anymore, which is extremely frustrating. That's resulted in me pulling out my old faithful. This is the original Osmo Action. This is what made me interested in this camera in the first place. I really like this. I really like this camera. It still holds up years later. It's not. I mean, it's showing its age. I mean, that was the reason why I bought this to begin with. But it's a good camera, and I mean, I've taken this everywhere we go, and it's never let me down. So let me go back to this. As of this point, Osmo or DJI has not offered to take care of this, even though I strongly feel like this is a design flaw that they should have, that they did know about at the point when I bought this. And yeah, I'm a little frustrated. I really am. But whatever. That was yesterday. Here's where we are today. I can replace this. These cost $170. Right now, at the time of this filming, some places have them marked down. But normally $169. Okay, $169 is approaching what I paid for both these cameras together. So to pay, well, we'll just go with 128 plus tax. So let's say $150 to get back to this. Okay, that's an option. It's a reasonable option. It's a probable option, to be honest with you. But the thing that bothers me about this is I am surprised at how fast this thing died. 1 minute I was in love with this camera. I was using it all the time, several times a day. And the next minute, through matters completely out of my hands, well, not that's a bad pun because it like literally fell out of my hands. Dad jokes. It was gone, and that has gotten me thinking a lot about like, would I be happy getting this back, knowing what I know now? No, I will never be in a situation where I'm around water, where this is not a waterproof case. So I'm going to buy a waterproof case. I'm also, because I broke this back screen, I'm going to want to put this in. Listen to me banging this stuff around. I'm going to want to put this in a protective case. So boom, that's 2 cases that I'm going to buy. And all of a sudden I'm up to $250 just to get back to where I was at square one. And so I'm sitting here, and the part of the reason is like there's not a whole lot of options for accessories. It doesn't seem like companies are making accessories for this mount and for this particular platform anymore. It's kind of on its way out. So after playing with this for a few days and realizing like $250 more or less to get back to where I'd feel comfortable using this again, do I want to just take that money? And maybe even like I could even possibly sell this on eBay and get even more money back. I figure if these sell for $170 by themselves, this probably does, because this isn't available for sale retail. So these are more rare, and I bet you there's a lot more people looking for replacements of these on eBay than than we realize, you know, because again, you can just go to the store and buy any store and buy one of these. So anyways, $250 plus whatever this is worth. Let's say that's $350, $400. Well, that kind of gets us into the territory of the newer traditional action cameras. So like right now, the Osmo Action 3 is, I don't know, like $350 or less, something like that. And the Osmo Action 4 is $399. So I'm wondering if it would just make more sense to go to, pretend this is a 3 or a 4. Now the 3, a lot of those have focusing issues, not all, but a lot of them. And the 4 seems to overheat faster than the 3. Not with everyone, but in some cases. And there's videos online. So it's like there's no perfect camera. But I am seriously starting to think, like, would it just make more sense to have a camera, basically what it comes down to, that is more durable? I didn't think I cared about this not being waterproof, because I was never going to take this piece into the water until it fell in the water, you know. And now when you look at how these are constructed, where there's some edges to it, this is, you know, as soon as this hits, if this hits in any direction, it's going to hit glass. I'm torn. I'm kind of, I guess I mean, this would be cheaper, but I'm kind of like wondering if this would be better. Like, again, the advantage is these are durable. They're made to be durable, and they're always going to be waterproof. You know, they're always going to be dust proof. You know, unless you take the doors off. I don't know. What do you guys think? Those of you that have had both these cameras or either of these cameras, give me your thoughts, and let me know what you guys think. I got some thinking to do. It's just super expensive. If this wasn't if this little piece alone, $150, $169 plus tax and shipping, or $129 I think right now from Amazon, or I think it was B&H that has them, but then you're still paying taxes and in some cases shipping. And then again, I'm back to a non-waterproof camera that can find water like a heat-seeking missile. That was insane. It's just crazy how fast this went from working to not working, and that's why I'm going to want a cage on it. And then I'm fussing around with cages again, which is one of the biggest reasons why I would upgrade from this. I don't like messing with cages. There's not one on it right now, but normally it has one on it because there's no other way to attach it. The new ones have the magnetic attachment. Anyways, these are my thoughts. This is what's rolling through my head right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What you would do if you're in my situation, knowing that this camera is going to be around water, and then knowing everything I've said in the previous videos about how this is not a complete camera by itself, except for certain shots. You know, you really need the screen to be able to see yourself. It's got to be able to play back your video and hear it. It's got more microphones in the body. You know, the battery, the SD card. This is fine for some quick shots, but this is the complete camera, which means the complete camera is just gonna be around water, or going to be around mud, or going to be around dirt, or whatever. It's going to be on me. It's going to be, this is real life stuff, you know? Yeah, I just didn't see this coming. I'm really frustrated. Again, I'll let you guys know in a pinned comment below if DJI steps up and does anything for this. I mean, I strongly feel like this is a poor design, and now I'm aware that they're aware it's a poor design, and they kept selling it. So I believe they should step up and take care of this, because it's their fault. I didn't throw it in the pool. I didn't drop it. I was using it as it's intended, and I mean, it just shouldn't be this easy. I mean, I could, if I didn't want to risk breaking this, I'm certain I could go like that and shake it out. Like it just pops off. I mean, if you press the button, that's exactly what happened to me. Like, I pressed the button, and the whole thing flew off into the pool. Oh, so frustrating. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching, guys.